Two DPP lawmakers on Thursday held a press conference saying that Simon Chang, the KMT's mayoral candidate for Taoyuan, had not always supported plans to bring the railway tracks underground in the city.
The lawmakers say that while Chang was in the Executive Yuan, he had issued a document that greatly limited financial aid from the central government for such a project, effectively shutting down the proposal. The lawmakers say that goes against Chang's current claims that he had worked towards such an infrastructure overhaul.
Two DPP lawmakers are accusing the KMT mayoral candidate for Taoyuan, Simon Chang, of being a liar. Chang in recent days has stated that when he was vice premier, he supported proposals to bring the railway tracks in Taoyuan underground. The lawmakers say that according to documents from the time, Chang is not telling the truth. The document states that the central government would offer a subsidy of 19.975 billion NT for plans to elevate the railway tracks. It adds that should the plan change to bring the tracks underground instead, the subsidy amount would remain the same despite the higher costs. Luo and Huang say that with an estimated cost of around 100 billion NT to bring the tracks underground, Taoyuan would have had to foot a bill of more than 80 billion NT for the project.
There isn't a single local government that would be able to pay 80 billion NT on its own. So to put things simply, it was an indirect way to shoot the project down. Or perhaps not so indirect, telling the local government that the Executive Yuan would not support such a plan. Now that Simon Chang is running in the election, he's tried to give a spin to this document, but we've realized that his explanations don't add up. Had Mr. Simon Chang not had been in the Executive Yuan to put this 80 billion NT financial obstacle to block the project to bring the tracks underground, then we wouldn't have needed such a long time to discuss everything again with the Transport Ministry and National Development Council.
The lawmakers also showed footage of an interpellation session in 2016, where Chang was asked to comment on Taoyuan's industrial sector. Then he had replied that he didn't know much about the local industry. The lawmakers questioned whether Chang was fit to be mayor of the special municipality.
The point of the document is to explain what the original subsidy was. Then the Transport Ministry could give a more detailed plan for how the funds would be distributed. If he really was such a big supporter of bringing the railway underground, why did he write that on the financial plan for the project? He didn't say the matter should be reviewed. He drew a conclusion, saying that the central government would not cover any additional expenses.
Huang and Luo criticized the mayoral candidate, saying that there was a full record of his positions while in government.